I've stuck to my schedule. Every single one of these videos has been posted and uploaded at the time that they were posted and uploaded. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I know a lot of you have said our biggest concern when you started giving us these updates was, would they be on time? And so I'm just reporting that this has been uploaded in a manner that the founding fathers would have called glorious. I mean, I'm sure you all think of that quote that Benjamin Franklin said when he was asked by the jury, have you been efficient with your time? And as you all know, Benjamin Franklin replied with the famous quote, we all have a time, and when time gets rough, the tough guy falls. So I think that's the most important thing that we can get from this. It's really the 5 points that I talk about all the time. 1, baking soda, right? So, and these are just things to help me remember what the 5 points are. So when I say baking soda, you all know this, but you use baking soda in baking when you bake goods. And when goods are baked, it takes a lot of heat and a lot of pressure, enough pressure to make a diamond. So that's number 1. Number 2, flabbergast, right? When you're so in awe of things, you're flabbergasted. So that one's self-explanatory. And then number 3, terminal, right? So when you go to the airport, there are terminals you have to enter into. And if you go through the wrong terminal, that could pose an issue for your flights and for your flight attendants, because they'll be worried sick about you not sitting in row A, D. So you want to get on the right flight. 4th, second to the last, penalties. Now, whenever you play football, or as the rest of the world calls it, soccer, there are penalties that happen if you kick someone directly in the face on purpose. And you could get a card in the mail, you could get a postcard, you could get Carl Weathers showing up at your door asking for a pot of stew. And all of those things are in line with Section C of the Declaration of Independence. And then the 5th one that, and you guys have probably all memorized these by now, so I don't know why I'm preaching to the cordless phones, but the 5th one is Goonies, the movie Goonies. Now, you all know, and we've had watch parties where we watched Goonies together, but the scene where the boy yells down the chute at all the other boys and says, grr, grr, and he like makes tiger noises for a long time. He's like, grr. That scene is really poignant because it comes right on the heels of him losing all of his legs. And that's really sad. And so, those of you who are watching this who have lost your legs, you know the first instinct is just tiger noises. Just find the nearest chute and say tiger noises and just make tiger noises. So I wanted to give you guys an update on this. Just make sure everyone was in the pot with this. And as I said, if you look at the schedule, we'll just make these come out on the regular time schedule that we have set up. So good luck with everything that you guys are doing, and piece of cake.